Check. Mic. 1, 2. Ayan. Right, lang. I'm not sure bakit hindi ko nakikita ang comments. But it's probably because ayan. Ayun, nakikita ko ng comments. Ayan. Most probably because andito tayo sa Financial Freedom 101 na dito tayo magla-live this evening. Ayan, good evening po. Kamusta po ang ECQ ninyo? Most probably nasa Luzon ngayon. Medyo hassle, di ba? Alright, so let me just share this video. Share ko muna ang video para po marami pang mas manood sa atin. I'm gonna check YouTube also. Ayan. Alright. Magandang gabi po. Kamusta ECQ ninyo? And we're gonna go for the market this evening. Ayan. Kamusta natin ang market? Alright. Ito. So PSEI, update kanina. ECQ Monday, lumipad pa rin ang market, right? That's very good nonetheless, right? Number 1, yung pag-usapan natin in a bit. So, PSEI update lang, even if nagsimula pa ng ECQ, actually last week nagsimula ECQ, this is basically the first market day of the ECQ and ang taas ng tinubo ng market. Let's measure the development of market kanina. From the bottom to the top, it's 3%. From the bottom to the top, to the close is 2.72%. Yan. Sila GMA7 ang nangunguna sa market. 𝑒𝑉𝑒𝑒𝑟𝑒 and 𝐹𝑒𝑠, Filipino States, ang top earners for this day. But biggest story is GMA7, right? GMA7, very huge climb. That's because of the dividends that it is gonna be giving. Sobrang laki ng bibigay na ng dividends, kaya ang dami nagkagusto, biglang lumipad ang market. But it looks good. Usually this doesn't happen. Tuwing nagbibigay ng dividend si GMA7, umaakit naman sila. Ngayon ang laki na bibigyan nila ng dividends. Syempre kasi non-operational si ABS-CBN, laki ng kita nila ngayon. But actually it's like this. Yung market natin ngayon is not moving well, that dividends look very beautiful. Okay? So, that's the reason why 𝐴𝑟EIT is actually doing well. It's because mas stable pa yung binibigay niya ngayon kaysa capital growth. Diba? There are many ways for you to earn in the stock market. Not just dividends, diba? Capital growth is one way. Capital growth meaning yung pag-akyat ng presyo ng stock. Buy low, pag umakyat, you sell high. That's basically one of the best way for you to earn in the stock market. That's the reason why ang daming Pilipino pumapasok sa stock market because of that possibility, diba? But right now, market is not that healthy. Kaya po, dividends are Dividends are attractive. And that's the story of GMA7 right now. 𝐴𝑟EIT is doing well. MPR, medyo nag-drop pa kanina. Hindi pa ganong kagandahan yung Hindi pa kagandahan yung exchange niya. Yeah, 𝐷𝑖𝑟𝑒IT should be stabilizing later on. Let me go to the comments. Johnny, good evening Sir L. Ben Ray, good evening Sir Idol. Maupay na gabi, Sir Lloyd. Good evening po. Teka lang. Let me go to Facebook Live. Ayan. Tres Ocho, good evening Sir Lloyd. Ishi Marimat, magandang gabi. Bevs Eluson, hello po. Banat by GMA from JC Hack. Good evening Sir Lloyd. Thanks for the new lesson for today from France Kevillas. Good evening po. Alright, so actually podcast lately medyo podcast lang tayo. We haven't been really talking about trading the PSEI, trading the international market. Hopefully you understand. Pero ano po kasi markets are not looking well. International market, looking well, pero sideways pa naman siya. Let's update nga tayo sa international market. Teka lang, naglo-loading yung eToro ko back. I don't know why. Last Friday, we closed. Nag-sideways lang tayo last Friday. Overall performance natin for March is 0.97. It's already March 29 ngayon. So hopefully makarecover tayo ng konti. But yeah, March hasn't been looking well even for the top traders out there. March hasn't been easy. Medyo nag-pull back ang market, and after that, nagpahinga muna and going sideways. And this is the reason why, medyo pulahan tayo sa market. J-Nemesis, yung iba bang mga traders. J-Nemesis isa sa mga pinakamagaling na traders out there. And -4 for March, 8 for February, January 6. It is a hard month. But that's okay. Hindi naman lahat ng buwan kasi green ka, right? That shouldn't be your goal. There will be months na you might not earn. There will be months that you will lose, like J-Nemesis. Pero okay lang yan. Whenever you lose, just lose small. Kasi if you're doing well, majority of your months will be green. Right? Let's look at J-Nemesis. Tingnan natin. Last year niya, may isang buwan siya na pulahan. 2019, may buwan siya na 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 na buwan na negative siya. Sunod-sunod. Okay? Then after that, he still closed the year at 52.32. So still doing naka-recover pa rin. So that's trading. It's not always green, or it's not always big earnings, 'di ba? Teka lang ha. Teka lang. Asan yung Yun, music natin. Alright, anyways, international market, I am trading in Nasdaq and SDQ 100. And ito yung pinapanood ko market. Showing bearish signals, but these are pullbacks. But nonetheless, it's a better bottom compared to this previous bottom right here. Taka lang, bakit wala ko naririnig yung background music not sure bakit wala ko naririnig na music. Dapat meron System. It's not coming up. Ay, kaya pala. Nadia nag-play. Si Juba Dadat. Na-found niya. Kaya pala yung tumunog kasi ginagamit yung Spotify sa kabilang PC. Anyways. Ayan. International market going sideways. We're not yet really sure where this is going. But if it goes green at tumakyat, then we are in a good position. So, March has been kind of slow for PSCI and international market. So, kaya medyo pa-chill-chill lang muna tayo ngayon, and podcast lang tayo most of the time. Kasi just want to listen to you guys. If you have any questions, post it in the comments. Alright. Sir Lloyd Prim, more power po. John Relampagos, good evening Sir Lloyd, good evening. Alright, let's check out Prim po. More power po. Ay, yan. Tingnan natin si Prim. Close this out. Nga pala, PSCI. A little bit more about PSCI. Green tayo ngayon sa PSCI. Ang lakas ng growth. Meron tayong net foreign buying at the very least. Right? Kahit na nag-ECQ tayo, this is good kasi nag-green tayo sa net foreign buying. Nonetheless, all the stocks, karamihan ng mga stocks natin, especially the blue chips, are very cheap. Kaya it's not really that surprising to see net foreign buying and buying. Kasi basically, nagkabentahan right? Nagkabentahan na. This move right here, nagkabentahan na. Okay? Natitira lang ngayon are those who are holding. And whenever that happens, since wala nang nagbebenta, ang nag-hold na lang, mga investors na lang natira. So, any money coming in na gustong bumili, umaakyat. Yan ang rason bakit umaakyat. Right? So, PSCI, at the very least, nag-green tayo ngayon. There was a request for Prim. Yan, si Prim. Abangan natin sa support si Prim. Baka mag-bounce dyan. Actually, baka bounce na nga to eh. So, hopefully, nabangan nyo sa support ha. Umabot tayo ng support kanina and that is where it started to bounce for Prim. So, that is the best, that's the best area for you to test it out. Okay? For me, I don't like Prim. Masyadong mahal na po. Considering the growth of Prim already. But if you want to trade this, that's going to be the entry point. Let me just load up my chart layout. Okay. Okay, that's for Prim. Edward Arcoy. Good evening, Sir Lloyd. 𝑒𝑒𝑠 please. Thanks. 𝐴𝑥LM. And 𝑒𝑒𝑥. Ganda ng volume So baka mag-breakout ito. There's a resistance right now. So that's gonna be this is gonna be the challenging part of 𝑒𝑒𝑥. But with the volume, hopefully it does break out. If mag-breakout yan, then you can enter that one. May secondary resistance dito. So that's where you sell. For short term, yun yung pwede ninyong gawin. Enter at the breakout and then sell on the second resistance. That's quick buck for you. Sir ASEN po. This is from Joan Relampagos. Let's check out ASEN. Alright, so ASEN, there's a resistance of ASEN right now. Medyo nag-collapse yung ascending triangle ni ASEN. So, nag-gap down siya, most probably because the ECQ, and then, umangat rin naman. I want ASEN to really break out before you want to enter ASEN. Baka bumagsak yan. Considering that ASEN is already very expensive right now. So, wait for it to do a breakout should you want to trade it. I don't recommend trading that, but if you want to trade it, breakout po. BSC and Fruit, this is from Ishi Marimat. Right, Ishi, BSC, and pullbacks for BSC. Right, this is looking well already. Ito yung previous downtrend niya, nag-break na siya ng downtrend niya. This is looking well. Mukhang bounce na to si si BSC Maganda na to Ishi, okay na to si BSC. Pwede niyo subukan yan. Fruit, test buy niyo na. Right, Fruit naman. Yan. Okay, so this is the downtrend line of Fruit. Okay? Nag-breakout na siya today. This is the support of Fruit right now. Engulfing pattern and then bumalik sa support last Friday. So this is already working well. Ito yung, congratulations sa mga pumasok dito. If you know Bollinger Bands already before, ito yung tinuturo ko sa inyo sa Bollinger Bands. Engulfing pattern, the support is gonna be your confirmation. There are people who entered during the support, diba? So that's the entry point, secondary entry point. Actually, nag-breakout na si Fruit Pwede na rin to Mukhang maganda na to si Fruit. A good find. BSC and Fruit, this is from Ishi Marimat. PHA, Sir Lloyd, John Vincent Pleto, PHA, kamusta natin? Bearish signal for PHA just as of the moment. Aggressively, pwede nyo pasukin support, but man, this is a bearish signal for PSA. I do not recommend PHA because masyadong mahal na siya. Sobrang mahal na siya for the company. Bearish yung signal niya. Kasi pag ganito, pag bearish yung signal, meaning pababa ng pababa yung momentum niya. Yung selling is pabigat ng pabigat. Right? Yung buying niya is not that strong to really push it up. So that's why it's bearish. This is how the chart is talking to you. So malaki ang chance for this to go down. So you want to enter PHA, then break out from this downtrend line. It's going to be your best bet right now. Okay, so that's for PHA. I don't recommend that right now. naman. Meron tayong questions about Or you can send a comment over YouTube sa mga nanonood natin sa atin sa YouTube dyan. Good evening po sa inyo. Alright. Sir Lloyd, ASEN po. We covered ASEN already. Kevin Hawthorne, good morning. Ayan, si ASEN. Ayan. Si naman, halos si Let's let it break out. To be sure, right? There is a support right here for but mas maganda sana kung mag-breakout to. Okay? Best entry, breakout right now. But if it goes back down and bounces at the support already, that support has been holding for how many days already? 4 na beses na nag-hold yung support na yan. So that is gonna be strong support right there. So, it's either here or breakout for MM. Okay. Michael Ang. O nga pala, Michael, meron ka palang pinapatingin sa akin kanina. Hindi ko natingnan, na busy. But anyways, Del Monte. Alright. Del Monte, starting to shoot up already. This is looking well. It's just that may double tops tayo kay Del Monte. So, matigas ito. Right? This is the hard part for Del Monte. Best entry is gonna be the support right here. Right now, earnings. Uy, maganda naman ang first quarter earnings in Del Monte. So, that's something good. Okay? Definitely right now, we're looking at bullish signals. It's just that ito yung pinakamagandang entry and then resistance is already it's looking well. Actually, nag-momentum siya one time. During the momentum, may volume naman. Okay? Accumulation, volume, I think magkaka-volume to pag malapit. Ang hirap niya ngayon is nasa taas na siya. But yeah, best entry is always your best bet. Should you want to enter is the supports. So, yeah. Not looking well for the double tops right here. So, sideways trend nonetheless. Supports are going to be your entry. I can't really say if this is going to go up. I always have a bias on looking at the overall market movement. Medyo mahina ang market natin ngayon. So, I really can't call this one out since medyo mataas na si Del Monte. Taas na ng tunubo ni Del Monte, Taas na ng tunubo niya since the bottom niya. So, medyo nag-slow down siya ngayon. John Vincent, RCI din pala, sir. Ganda ng mga position ng RCI, nasa baba pa, right? So, let's see. Buying starting to look well for RCI. Look at the RSI. This is looking good for RCI, right? We have an engulfing pattern here, but actually, I would say aggressively this is a buy. Sobrang mura na, even pre-pandemic levels na yung presyo ni RCI. So, yeah. Medyo pangit yung earnings for last year just because of the pandemic. Pero, I want to see the fourth quarter earnings ni RCI, right? Fundamentals speaking for RCI, I want you to look into RCI even further. Okay, tignan nyo po ang galaw ni RCI fundamentally and then match it up with this technical analysis. Gumaganda na yung position niya. Definitely. Very cheap right now. Cheapest it has been for how many years? Right? Cheapest it has been for how many years? So RCI. So sobrang mura niya ngayon. MRSGI and GMA7. GMA7 is not a wise move. Kasi yung galaw niya is because of the dividends. It's not normal market movement. So I don't want you to trade that unless gusto niyo magpaipit after the dividends. Okay? So, yeah. MRSGI, tingnan natin. This is from Ronnie Fernandez and Ishi Marimat. Liza Dalapo, good evening, Mr. Lord, watching from Dubai. MPI, please. Tingnan natin yan after this one. MRSGI. Right. MRSGI. Okay. Ito. Engulfing pattern. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Engulfing patterns. Pullbacks is the best entry point right there. That's your entry. And umakyat na siya. Right. So, this is the downtrend line. It has already broken up from the downtrend line. I would say that's a buy already. That's looking well already for MRSGI. Okay. So, MRSGI is a go. GMA7, we covered GMA7 already. MPI, ito, request ni Liza Dalapo. Alright. Oh, MPI is already playing inside the Bollinger Bands. So, we have an engulfing pattern here. Here's the pullback. Here's the support bounce. I would say aggressively, check out the support for MRSGI. Nagko-confirm na siya support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times that support has been hit. And Jan Binobedega. Right, so yeah, MPI has a strong support right now. Short term lang, Short term. That collapses, then cut your losses, but it's looking well at this support. Good find from Liza Dalapo. Getting better. Ani po from John Pleto. Kumusta natin si Ani? Ayun. So, Ani, after the support, medyo nagka-bad news sa Pilipinas with the cases bumagsak. Pero the volume is already very good for Ani, right? If you see the spike in the volume already, That's always a very good signal. Dapat nag-accumulate na kayo kay Ani ngayon. Okay, so Ani, I've been recommending Ani since this level pa lang. Bumagsak si Ani, but accumulation na yan na level natin for Ani. That's already pre-pandemic levels right here. So, dapat nag-accumulate na kayo ngayon. This is the best strategy right now. Buy some. If ever mag-uptrend, then start buying more in trenches. If it goes further down, then you buy more also. So, Ani, right? Still a buy for me, right? Tagal-tagal ko na yung nirecommend si Ani for buying. So, your opinion sana about DDMPR. DDMPR, I want more, ang problema kay DDMPR, hindi pa lumalabas kung magkano kikitain for this month. I mean, for this year, di ba? Sa first quarter. Quarterly sila magbibigay. We don't know how much DDMPR is gonna be giving the investors. Kaya wala pang spiciness, wala pang data para to really know for sure magkano kikitain dito. If ever it is gonna hit 5% from 2.23, then that's gonna be a very good price to buy. Bumaba pa sa DDMPR, so ito na mga pumasok dito. Right, this is for dividends play, okay? So, look at this for dividends, not for capital growth. DMC from Francis Lohongko, DMC, let's check it out. Alright, DMC broke out from the downtrend line right here. And nag-pull back na si DMC eh. The problem right now is it's getting more volatile. So within the day siya nag-pull back, within the day rin siya nag-bounce at tumakyat. So hopefully you are able to watch the market that way. Sobrang taas na ng akyat ni si DMC. Right, where did it bounce? 0.5 right there. So yeah, 0.5. Nag-bounce na kaagad. Nasa taas na naman tayo ngayon. You have to wait for the next pullback. Sadly, that's the way it is for volatile stocks. It's gonna be very, very hard for you to catch it. Congratulations sa mga pumasok kay DMC. Hopefully, bigyan kayo ng next na pullback para makapasok kayo. But right now, it's already, naiwan na kayo niyan. If you wanna go chase after it, I don't wanna recommend that. Though nag-breakout siya sa previous resistance, yeah, that could be something. If you wanna go for a breakout strategy, since may momentum naman siya, I would say, yeah, pwede. That's viable. Just that I don't like breakouts right now since ang pangit ng market. Pero, right. So, breakout strategy is possible din po for DMC. Okay? I'd say, yeah. May magandang volume naman for the breakout So, go ahead. Test it out. Market is shaky. That's why I don't like breakout trading right now. But there's volume to back this breakout up. So, I would say yes. Testingin niyo po. But, apply breakout strategy. Okay? Sino to the impact of COVID-19 pandemic? Right, ginamit pa yung pangalan ko, ang profile ko. May nag-comment sa, huwag kayong makinig dyan huwag kayong makinig dyan. That's a scam. That's a scam. That's not me. That's not my page. So, I'll have my partner delete that. Kinopya ka agad yung photo ko, etc. Right, so huwag kayong makikinig dyan, please. Right? Tsaka yan si Ricar Melind. Huwag kayong makikinig dyan. Nagre-reply ka agad yung mga nila. Nagre-reply ka agad yung mga kakosa nila. Man. Hahay. May crisis na nga. Nang sa scam pala. Pin code. Tsaka si Rick Solano, huwag niyong pakikinggan yan. Okay. Hindi ko muna i-delete kasi ipapareport ko muna. But these scammers, man. Please, never, rule number 1 in getting rich, if it sounds too good to be true. It most probably is too good to be true. So, stay away from it. Okay? Pasensya na, pasensya na. Nagiging target tayo sa mga ganito eh. Can you guys please report? Yeah, yung dalawang nasa taas na name, yeah. Please report them. Bilis mo gumawa ng mga mga loko. Right, so YouTube is live. Sabi niya, Sir Lord, good evening. Kailan po kayo kailan po kayo ulit mag LS crypto? Crypto right now is very expensive, guys. It's not the time to get into it. I will want you guys to wait for it to go back down before you want to start entering again. Medyo mataas na si crypto. There is momentum in it. So if you know how to day trade, you can day trade, you can trade it. There's opportunity in it. The chances are you don't know how to trade yet. So I don't recommend it to newbies for trading crypto. But if you already know how, there's opportunity in it. You can look at it. You can look into it. Sa mga gustong pumasok kay crypto, bakit nyo gustong pumasok kay crypto ngayon? That's the question. Bakit nyo gustong pumasok kay crypto ngayon? Bakit hindi noon na mababa pa siya? Because majority of you are looking into crypto right now because nakaingit tignan, lumilipad siya, di ba? But wait for it to go back down. It will go back down. That's just natural cycle of That's just a natural cycle of trading. Mawawala yung mania phase, babagsak rin yan. Si gold nga, kahit si gold na very stable na bumabagsak, umakyat yan. So, antayin nyo muna bumagsak yan if ever you wanna go investing in it. Good evening, Sir Lord. Pa-check po si Jamie and back. Wait, Jamia. Wait. Maganda yung support ni Jamia. Good find. This is from Jumia Tech. I'd say yes. So after the downtrend niya, it broke the EB20 and we have a support bounce right there. If ever mag-green yan ulit si Jamia, this is a good find. Technical analysis speaking, yes, maganda si Jamia. 3 times in support na yan. That's a good support right there. It's just that I want you to look at Jumia Tech. Let's check it out in eToro. Let's check out the research. Excuse me. Again, heads up guys, may nagko-comment na financial freedom. Huwag niyo pong pakikinggan yan. Hindi ko muna tatanggalin kasi ko. I-delete ko yung iba. Yan. So, let's look at Jamia. Analyst target is $40. Just right. That's right here. Right now, it's at 34. And high estimates is 48. Average price target is just $40. It's still at 34. So, may upside pa siya. Analysts consensus are on hold right now, so nag-hold muna sila. So yeah, I want you to read these articles and use it as basis. Bakit target price niya is 48 pesos, right? Read the article. Technical analysis wise, okay naman siya. Nagko-confirm naman yung support niya, so that's something good. So always back it up with something, right? Not just technical analysis. Good evening, Sir Lord. Hypothetical question lang po. How would you value dito CMA in case humiwalay separate entity si dito tel and mag-IPO? Scenario would be dito tel is there still there dito CME and kay dito uy then parehas. As of the moment, stakeholder kasi si dito CME for dito right? So if ever dito holdings Wala pa yung hirap pa evaluate eh. We don't have full reports of their earnings yet. They're still building right now, so we don't have asset reports. We don't have valuation report of Dito just yet. So it's gonna be very hard to say. So I won't be able to answer that question as of the moment. Pero if that happens, then yeah, most probably Dito will fall. But what's the point? I don't see the point of them separating. So they can do that if they want to, pero para umutang ng pera, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see that happening right now. But if it happens, it happens. We'll see. Wag natin isipin yung hindi pa ano. Wag para hindi sumakit ulo natin. All right. Anyways, let's move forward. Ang dami ng scammer sa Facebook Live. I have to delete their comments. Alright, so may pa-comment pa yung iba na, wow, this works. Utot nyo. Journal Pacos. Aba po. Aba po, sir. Right? Medyo bullish naman galaw ni Aba. There is resistance right here. So it's kind of challenging for Aba right now. Sideways trend. Let the break out. At least meron kayong upside na ganito kataas for Aba if you wanna trade it. Breakout will be a very good entry for Aba. So abangan nyo muna. Sir, pwede po, this is from Francis Lohonko. Pwede po ba ma-check si ADA? Right. Cardano, US dollar, Tether. Right. ADA. O, duh. Bearish. Bearish signals for ADA. Right. It's already toppish right now. Okay. So, abangan nyo lang bumaba si ADA. Alright, if ever you really want to trade it, if ever you can catch it at the support, that's the best entry point for you guys. I will want you to follow that kind of trading strategy since it's already very high risk right now. Tight losses na nga kayo dito kasi why is it high risk? You're playing at the tops. This is top levels right here. So it's very risky for you to get in right now. So supports, if ever you're given a support entry, that's going to be the best entry point. I don't recommend this anymore. It's between support and resistance. Kung gusto nyo makatulog sa gabi, stay away from that. Neil Valdez, good evening, sir. Lloyd, hypothetical. We covered that already. Pure Gold, Miko, Roman, right? P Gold. Ayan. Ito yung sinasabi natin, antayin natin ang pullback ni P-Gold. And nagpo-pullback na siya. Now, let's check out our, tawag nito? Da Vinci. Hindi. Ang tawag nito? Fibonacci. Da Vinci tuloy. Fibonacci retracement. Right. So, Fibonacci retracements, first entry natin was gonna be at 3870. If ever mag-bounce dyan yung pasukin. Or 3779. So, dyan yung inaabangan. Ang ganda ng rally niya. It's doing a pullback right now. That's why I told you wag niyo pong habulin dyan sa taas kasi magpo-pullback yan. Tapos pag nag-pullback yan, hindi natin alam saan pupunta. So, 37.79 or 38.70, that's gonna be a viable entry for Pure Gold should you want to enter it. So, yeah. I'm proud to participate in this. Sent 0.04 𝑡ℎ𝑒𝑟𝑎𝑑𝑖𝑠 above, got back times 2 almost immediately. This is from Mike James. Saan galing magic? Alright, ni-report ko lang saglit. These guys. Ayan. Hi, sakit sa ulo naman ito. Ito natuturo tayo ng paano maging mayaman. Tapos ito mga to. Gusto quick back. I know it sounds absurd na tayo, hindi na tayo nahuhulog dito, but meron pong nahuhulog dyan. That's why I really wanna tell you guys, please do not follow that. That's not even me. So please stay away from that. Stay away from easy money, please. Thank you for reporting, guys. Thank you for reporting. Chelsea. Pasilip lang po si Chelsea from Asen Ochanko. Daming Chelsea from Elsen Ochanko. Asen Ochanko. Chelsea. Alright, Chelsea's showing us some better bottoms right here. Alright, may bullish naman siya na bottom on the short term. So this support is being supported right here. I would say yes, you can try this out. Napaka-solid na support na yan. And maganda yung signals for this one right here. Short term speaking, right? You're looking at short term. So if ever short term kasi, if you need to stop your losses, then stop your losses. Okay, as for Chelsea, medyo kumakolapse siya kanina pero binibili ka agad eh. So yeah. If ever may makita kayong green dyan, then you can test buy. You can test buy for Chelsea. Okay. Since support levels naman siya. Alright, I'm gonna go to YouTube. Ayan. Sa mga viewers natin sa YouTube, magandang gabi sa inyo. Richie Toledo, isumbong kay Karudi. Pwede pasilip si Ada, sir. Isumbong kay Karudi, sir. Alright, Sir Idol from Ben Ray, SCC, Semirara. Alright. Semirara, pullback. Boom, panis. After the very sharp climb of Semirara, tingnan nyo saan nagbabounce. 0.38. Alright, that should have been where you should have entered for it. Medyo mataas na siya ngayon, so it's not a buy anymore. Dito nyo pasukin. Pero the challenge is, if ever meron kasing sharp na akyat, right? If ever may sharp na akyat, meaning it's gonna be very volatile that the bounce can even happen within the day na pag close niya, hindi na pwedeng pasukin kasi medyo mataas na, right? Bullish signals right here. Tinuro ko sa inyo na ito before. Right, let me just erase this really quick. Right. Lesson about technical analysis. Okay, if ever hindi pa kayo nakapanood ng Bollinger Bands na lessons ko, please check it out. Bollinger Bands, this one closed. Oh, hindi pala. Right, this one closed below the Bollinger Bands. Pero after two candlesticks, nag-engulfing siya. Right? Nag-pull back and then nag-bounce. That's usually the signal right there. That's the support right there. That's your entry point. And look at this. Pababa yung presyo niya pero RSI is going up. That's bullish signals. Again, this is how charts talk to you, right? RSI, momentum yan, the selling and buying, right? During pagpababa, meaning palakas ng selling. Pag pataas naman yung RSI, meaning pahina na yung selling. Okay? So, and then mas malakas na yung buying because mas mahina na yung selling. Diba? So, there's momentum in this bottom right here. Mas mura siya at saka mas mahina na yung selling. So, there's a big tendency for it to go up and then there it is, lumipad na si SEC. Okay. So, that's for SEC. Iba ka talaga, Sir Lloyd. May mga poster ka from Carl Jason Latag. Sir, good evening. Kailan po kayo ulit mag-LS Crypto? Alright. Tignan nga natin to si Bactis from Jet Marcelia. Hindi ko to nakita kanina eh. Is this Bank of America Corporation, New York Stock Exchange? Topish, man. Topish. bearish signals on these tops, so I don't like that. Medyo nagkaka-bear signals na tayo, but MA20 is the best entry for it. Nag-gap up siya, so that's good, but MA20 should have been your entry if ever you were looking at this before. MA20 bounces are very, very good, or trend lines nonetheless, but this time nag-respect siya sa MA20. That's the best entry point. Medyo topish na siya, bearish signals on the last top, so meaning ito naman, story naman ito. Okay, sige, before we end, kasi may live pa ako alas 9 mamaya, but this is naman how the charts tell you, what the chart is telling you, and this top signal right here. Okay, so nakikita niyo yung prices, it's going up, right? So prices are going high. You might say, yes, there's buying in it. True, may buying na siya, right? May buying pa rin siya, right? Since umaakit yung presyo, right? The prices are going high because there are buyers. But looking at RSI, again, RSI is momentum, right? The momentum of buying is already starting to lower down at this area. Why? Kasi mas mahal na siya, di ba? And since mas mahal na siya, bumababa na yung momentum niya of buying, and that's a bearish signal. Because most probably, if paangat pa to, next time, mas mahina pa. Most probably, right? Meron kasi instances na umaakit pa yung presyo. Let's say, for example, right here. From this top right here, let's say, this one. Itong dalawang tops na ito. This top and that top. Prices are going higher. RSI is still on the same levels. This tells you that, yes, mataas na yung presyo niya, pero buying momentum is still as strong as the buying momentum here. So there's still chances for this to go up, and there it is, umakyat pa umakyat. But this time, sa mas mataas na presyo, mas mababa na yung buying momentum niya. So that's usually a bearish signal. Okay, that's how charts talk to you. We are seeing topish momentum weakness already, so I don't want to recommend that anymore for Bank of America. Masyado mataas na po siya. Atomic Trader, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Watching you on Riyadh. Tech and Ani, please. Right. 7:45 already. Last lang, si Tech lang. Gamitin natin si Tech. Right. Si Ani, napag-usapan na rin natin. Buy na po si Ani. Good find on Ani. Tech. Let me load my chart layout. Last lang ito. Pasensya na. Tech. Right. Ooh, good find kay Tech, ha? Right, pababa yung prices niya right here, and RSIs are going up, and nagrally nga, and okay, pull back and bounce for Tech. This is a good find. I would say that's a buy, right? The market nga lang trader ngayon, pero if this was a good market, I would say yes, this is a buy. Buy for Tech. Okay, that's a buy for Tech. Good find. Ang ganda ng Atomic Trader, ang ganda ng find mo. Alright, yung mga tinuro ko sa inyo kanina about how to read, how the charts are talking to you as part of the lessons that I have, right, sa seminars ko. Right? Ngayon, wala na ako seminars because of pandemic. Hindi na ako makapunta sa inyo dyan sa Dubai, sa Manila, because of the pandemic. But I have recorded webinars na same naman yung topic ng Trading Masterclass. One of the most popular trading classes here in the country. If you want to gain access to that, right, in exchange, kung gusto niyo kong tulungan, I can give you access to it. Punta kayo dito sa patreon.com/albazaar. Right, so you can donate to me to help me in my cause, and also, if ever magbibigay kayo ng malaki, I'll give you something in return. Check it out at patreon.com/albazaar so that you will know how to gain access to my webinars, right? Yan, lahat po na ibibigay nyo dyan sa patreon.com. Hindi ko po yan ibubulsa. Hindi ko po yan ibubulsa. I've been supporting the youth right now. Meron akong mga events for the youth. I'm trying to, what do you call this? I'm trying to expand my my influence to the youth, and then hopefully once successfully influence natin, we can teach them about we can divert it into financial literacy rin, right? So if you want to help me in my cause, Yan po. Diyan po sa patreon.com/llbazaar. Also, stocksa.com, meron kami mga lessons sa inyo for free sa stocksa.com. Go to stocksa.com. Meron pong free courses dyan for you. It is gonna be a very, very good foundation for you if you're a newbie here in the stock market into trading. Kung gusto niyo po matuto how the market moves, tingnan niyo po stockset.com. Meron kaming premium courses dyan. If ever gusto niyo pong kunin yan, you can get a discount by using this code 𝐿BAZAAR para makuha niyo po yung courses natin dyan. eToro, if you wanna copy trade instead, I always encourage for you guys to copy trade while nag-aaral pa lang kayo. I am letting people copy my trade. So if whatever I earn, ako na po magte-trade sa inyo. So while nag-aaral kayo mag-trade, at least kumikita kayo pa rin on the side, because may nagte-trade para sa inyo. That's a much better way for you to start in the market kasi kayo mismo mag-trade sa inyo. Right? One of the biggest risk for you as a newbie is your knowledge and experience. Right? Stock market is risky enough already, plus pa dadagdag pa yung risk nyo with your skills and knowledge. So malaki ang chances na matatalo kayo. Right? So while learning how to trade, just copy trade lang muna. Right? Let the good traders do the trade for you. Create an eToro account. Use this, and dyan po sa video description, use that link to create an eToro account. That will make you under my affiliate. That also helps me a lot in return. So please use that link if gagawa kayo ng eToro account. Then I can trade for you. Kung gusto niyo po ako mag-trade para sa inyo, copy trade niyo po ako, 𝐿BAZAAR. That's gonna be it for me this evening. I'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully, okay lang ang ECQ sa inyo dyan ngayon. Hindi kasing hassle compared last year. But my point is, I want you guys to stay safe. Stay safe kasi walang kwenta po yung pinaghirapan ninyo if magkakasakit kayo. And worse, baka may mangyari pa sa inyong masama, diba? So, please stay safe above all. That's it for me. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye, everyone.